Hello, my amazing artists. Are you ready to do our motto? Here we go. I am capable. I am smart. I can find weird things and make amazing art. Okay, boys and girls, y'all have been in my living room. Now you're gonna get to be in my kitchen. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make clay. It's not actually clay, it's dough. Now it's not Play-Doh. This dough will get hard and we want it to get hard, and we're gonna use it kind of like we would use clay. It's called salt dough. And for this today, you only need 3 ingredients, and I can guarantee you that most everybody will have these 3 ingredients at their house. So what you need today is you need salt, you need flour, and you need water, and that's it. And if you have food coloring, you can add food coloring to give it a color too. All right, get your stuff ready and here we go. So here is our exact recipe that we are going to use to make our salt dough or air dry clay today. And all you need is flour, salt, and water. All I had was this kosher salt. If you have regular salt, that is fine. It will probably be a little bit better, less grainy. And then you need a bowl. The best way to mix it is with your hands. Everybody get ready to get a little messy. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna look at the instructions while I do this. I need a 1/2 cup of flour. So I'm gonna get my measuring cup, and mine is really fancy. This is what happens when you have 2 kids at your house. Everything is broken. Nothing is nice anymore. You probably know that since you're at home with your kids right now. Okay, I need a 1/2 cup of flour. And there we go. I'm gonna pour it in my bowl. I need a 1/4 cup salt. So I'm gonna get my salt. I get a 1/4 cup of salt. All right, and then I'm gonna dump that in there with the flour, and then I need a 1/4 cup of water. Okay, now I'm gonna dump my water in. And now all you have to do is mix it. Now the easiest way, like I said, is to mix this with your hands, but do not wear rings because this gets stuck and dried in your rings. It's impossible to get out. So you're just gonna mix it together and it will turn into kind of a pasty consistency. It kind of feels like dough, and it is kind of a dough, but this is not a dough that you would eat because it will not taste good, okay? And you're gonna keep mixing it. And if you find that it's a little too sticky, you can always add more flour. I used to do this in the classroom when I taught kindergarten. Every year we'd make ornaments out of salt dough, and every year it would be too sticky. I'd have to add some extra flour to it. But you kind of gotta keep working with it just a little bit because it will get better the more you work with it. Then, when you have it the consistency that you want it, you can mold it however you want to, and it takes a long time to dry. You can bake it at a low temperature until it turns brown, but remember, if you're using flour, it will rise a little bit, so the best thing to do is to let it air dry. But like I said, it takes a little long to just air dry. It might even take a week, so maybe put it by the sun somewhere where it can get some light, and you have made some clay. Now you may want to wash your fingers before you build whatever you're going to build out of it. And now if it's too soft and squishy, you might want to let it sit there for a little bit and it'll harden up a little bit, or you can add some more flour and that'll make it harder. But if you add too much flour, it will start to get wrinkles in it and it won't stick together, okay? All right, I hope you have fun. Boys and girls, I did want to show you what my 2 little boys at home made with salt dough. We actually made some this morning and we baked it so it would get hard a little faster. We decided to do gingerbread men, and then I let them get some paints and paint them. Now they're just little, so their painting doesn't look so great, but they had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you do too.